Hey guys, this is Mihir, activities, and I hope you're doing well. So in today's video, we are going to solve the newly launched machine on TryHackMe named as Cave, and it's boot to root machine and rated as easy. I have already started this machine and connected to the VPN. I did already my setup. So without wasting time, let's try to solve the machine by scanning the IPs. So let me use. So I usually use this just scan because it's faster than Nmap and saves my time while doing this boot to root machine. Okay, so we got two ports open and scan is still running. Let's try to open. So we got two ports. One is for SSH and the second port is HTTP running, means website running. Let's try to access this site. Okay, scan completed and we still have only two ports open. Now we access the HTTP. So let's access the robots file if it contains any juicy info. Okay, so there is no robot.txt file. Check any source code it's if we get anything. So there is a page equal to my. Okay, so there are four hyperlinks. Let's try to access one. Page equal. Okay, so it gives filling of the classic LFI. Let's try to use that classic payload. TC password. Okay, so here showing that file not found and access denied. That means maybe there is a filter or any kind of the firewall that blocking our payload. So we have to use a different kind of the payloads, like a different type of the encoding or the double dot double slash comma type. You can use this LFI payload list from the JDX. LFI JDX kit. You can use this list while doing the pen testing machine. Okay, so I will use this payload double dot slash if it's help us to bypass. Let's try this. Okay, so we got the etc password file. So what this payload does, uh, let me show you. So what it does, when you type this payload, if there is a filter, what filter tries to try to like sanitize this, like find remove the dot and slash dot slash, and it's remove dot slash and make our disable payload. Like when we remove the dot slash, it keeps dot slash. Like from that we remove the dot slash. It simply what keeps, like let me show you, dot slash. If there is a filter, it try to sanitize, like removing by removing dot slash, and we got our desirable payload. And here uh, same thing happened here, and we got the etc password file, but that alone not sufficient for solving this machine. We need to do this LFI to change the remote code execution and for getting this L. So we have to find any other vector if there is a present. So let's try to find out it. Access the div for hyperlinks once by once. Okay, so there is a file upload feature. Means maybe there is a any file upload vulnerability or something there. Let's try to upload the reverse shell. You can use this PHP reverse shell from the pentest monkey. It's good. It's good reverse shell when you doing any kind of the like when you're doing pentest machine, then you can use this cell to getting this cell. That Let me get on my machine. WP. Mm, Okay, so I think it's a network issue. Let me try to resolve that. Okay, we got the cell. Now just edit it to get this cell on our localhost. What we have to do, change this IP. Change this IP and your uh, any port you like. My favorite is 9000. Now upload this cell on this website. Let me upload this cell. Okay, so it's showing that only JPG and GIF files are allowed. Means it's denying our cell. Let's try to capture open the let's try to capture this request. Okay, so box should open. Let me run this. Okay, so Bob should open. Now capture the request on Bob shoot. Sorry. Oh, what? Okay, so I'm using my test account, so I must set up my proxy. So I set up now and let's try to capture this request. We got a request now. Send this request to repeater and drop this. So what we have to do, we see there like we can't upload that files. We have to bypass this extension to get the reverse cell. So for that we can use the null byte injection like modulo 00. Oh yeah, shit. My pub should break up. Let me open again. Okay, pub should started. So again I am capturing this request. What happening? Yo, okay, there is let me upload this app. You got a request, send to the repeater and drop the request. Turn off intercept. Okay, so what we saw there on website, like there is a filter, like we can upload JPG, JPG or GIF type allowed. So it's denying this PHP extension. For that we have to bypass using like any null injection or kind of the double extension Again, what happened? Okay, we got modulo 00. See if it helps us to bypass. Okay, not. So try the double extension like php dot apg. I think it's uploaded now. Okay, so file uploaded. So what we have to do, use this. So file are uploaded on this location. At this location, we have to access the file to get this help. So what we will do, like we know that there is the LFI. So what we will do, access the file. What the file name? PHP reverse cell.php, and access this file. Mm, something happened. Okay, so it's php.jpg. Access that file. Okay, so it's showing that connection refused. That means it's try to connect the our listener, but we not started yet listener. So let's start this. Okay, so we got this help. Let's fix first cell. Okay, I fix cell. Now go to home directory for the user cell or user txt. There is username views, and we have the user.txt file, but we are not able to access this file because we still in the www data user. We have to log in into the Bruce to access this file. For that we need a credential of the Bruce user to access that login. So for that we can use go to home directory of the www data, which is the where www, and find out any kind of the like any kind of the credential. It mostly contains in the like db files or kind of the files. So there's a config file that read this. Okay, so we have the db connection password like localhost Bruce, Superman is dumb, and bit computer. So we got the database configuration. Now what we will do, use the MySQL. Let me do again. So for that we have to find MySQL connection command. Okay, so we can use MySQL username and password. Okay. MySQL username is Bruce, password is Superman is dumb, and the database name. Okay, we are in the MySQL. Now check the tables if there. Okay, so there is a users table. Now select star from users. Okay, so we got the username and password of the Bruce user. Let's try to log in into the user views. Okay, we are in the browser user. We got the user flag. Okay, now we need a privilege escalation vector to achieve the root flag. For that, we can find any kind of the binaries, SCID bit permission binaries, which helps us to gain the root flag. Okay, we got binaries. So there are multiple binaries which have a SUID bit. So what this command does, like it's try to find out the uh, binaries which have a set SUID bit, means it's executable by the root. So what we will do, like there's a multiple binaries. We have to try to find binaries which is different from others. Like usually wget are not here, not there, but in this machine that is here. So what we will do, go to the GTFO bins and find out the wget to get our root cell. Okay, so there is here. Now this copy this command and run into the cell for getting the root flag. Now I got this. So it's showing that password, means that didn't work. We can use this also. Let access which wget we have tf there. Let me use this. Okay, and sudo wget, remove the sudo. Okay, we got the root cell, I guess. Okay, we got root cell. Now access. Now read the root flag. Okay, finally the machine saw. And sorry for the any interruption, guys. Like that is my first time to making this voiceover video. So sorry for that. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and comment out the what next on comment out which video you want next, like any kind of machine solving or any topics. I will try to explain that. Thank you for this. Now goodbye.